And a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby. Thanks for being here for the final show of today's launch extravaganza. What a day it's been. It's absolutely flown over. I know you guys have absolutely loved all of the shows. We've had so many brand new launches, and I feel this is like a bit of a mop-up show, really, in the fact that you've got the opportunity to get all of the deals that you might yet not have got your hands on. Maybe you've just come in from work and you're kind of aware of what's launching. This is going to be your last chance to see all of these deals live today. We've also got the official launch for our UK friends of the Store It All, which I know you've already seen here on Crafters TV over the course of the last week, because we launched it for our US viewers last week. It is now available in the UK as well, and that's what we're going to be talking around at the start of the show. It is a one-stop shop to get yourself super duper organized. And you know, we were talking about kind of crafty New Year's resolutions back at the start of January, and one of the things that everyone was talking about was getting organized, was, you know, making sure that their craft rooms were super organised, having everything stored away, and that's what you're going to see with this Store It All collection. Just to say, we will be touching, of course, on the brand new Sara Signature collection, the antique lace. If you want the paper pad bundle on its own, the 12x12 and 6x6, go swiftly on that. And just at the start of the show as well, I know a few people have been asking about the Master Scoreboard Creator. If you want this bundle in the UK, we have got less than 30 of these to go around, so it's going to be your last chance to get your hands on this fantastic all-in-one scoreboard. Comes with the 12x12 magnetic craft mat and, of course, your circle cutter as well. $63.99 platinum price on that. Less than 30 chances that could very well go within this show. So if you want it, grab it. If you're thinking about grabbing it and you're hesitant because you need a question answered, or if you're not quite sure about something, feel free to ask in this show, but let's make sure that you can get your hands on this set. This really is revolutionary. It's brilliant. It's what everybody's talking about. See the comments coming through. If you've already picked this up on HSN and you've been using it, I've seen a few people commenting today. Let us know in the comments why you love it so much, and tell everybody else. But UK friends, less than 30 opportunities to jump in and grab that. I'll say a few hellos in just a few moments, because we've got Jan on the socials for this one. Any requests you've got for this show, get them in quickly at the start of the show, because the sooner we've got them, the sooner we can kind of make it a reality. And if there's something particular that you want to see, let us know early, and then if we can do it, we can get things organised for you. Hello's coming up to you in just a second. Let's say the most important hello to the lady at the other side of the studio, here for her 4th show of the day. It's been marvellous to have her back. It is the wonderful Sara, and we've got an official UK launch coming up now.
We do indeed, and I tell you what, do you know what? I feel like it's unfair that this has not got all the attention that everything else has had today, because we've had some such mega launches. And can you believe that scoreboard, guys, we have 36.
No, less than 30.
Right. Oh, less than 30. It was 36.
No, less than 30.
Right, okay, less than 30. Less than 30 of the scoreboards left. I'm just going to tell you now, it's been one of them days. Those paper pads clinging on for dear life. So this I launched at HSN and it went absolutely bananas. So I am absolutely thrilled to do the launch. Look at the price.
It's bonkers.
Look at the price. Now I am also going to say this as well. You can multi-order on these. Now, those of you who ordered this on HSN, now I say this now, but then I say this because every time we have the Stash and Stack boxes back in stock as well, I say this, and then people multi-order them, which means that the stock drops down at an exponential rate compared to like when because everything else people just order one of. This is the sort of thing you are going to order multiples. So it's a 6-piece set. You will get all 6 pieces for the $32.99 or $42.95 if you're shopping in dollars. You can take your platinum price off that. So that price that you're looking at the bottom is for the 6-piece set for platinum members, and you are more than welcome to multi-order. So if you've already had an order in today, guys, why not put another order in, and a couple of these and you'll hit your free postage threshold. Yeah. Just saying, right? Now, are you ready? I'm going to walk you through the whole thing.
Go straight in.
Can I? Is that all right?
Yeah, I'll say hellos in a minute. No, we haven't, but it's fine. Let her go.
Right, okay. Let me go, because I'm absolutely buzzing. And then you'll not be saying that when he goes, oh, look, I've got 20% of the stock's gone in the UK. Can you believe it?
Is that what I sound like?
Because that's exactly what he sounds like. Right, so, Can I just tell you, all of this storage is beautifully made. It does not come flat packed for you to fold. You know, like I know when we've done the storage with Tiffany in the past, we've done the easy to organise. It's all been the flat pack stuff that you bend together. This is not that. Completely different factory that we're working with, completely different design concept. I actually went out with Leanne and met the owners of the factory in April last year, which is when Leanne and I designed this concept. So we designed the concept with the owner of the factory in April last year. It just shows you how long it takes to bring something to market, right? Now, all of these pieces, and I'm going to take all of this out because I want you to see how beautifully well it's made, right? They're all done and they're all edged in stainless steel. So you've got that beautiful metal and the rivets, so everything is actually assembled, ready to go.
Yeah.
So in each set, you will get the full big binder. Now I'm showing you this because if you're buying 2 or 3 sets, of course, you're going to have 2 or 3 of these looking along the along the shelf, right? Yep. They are brilliant for your magazines. They're brilliant for things like your mount board, your heavier cardstock sets. But I also wanted to show you, they also take you 12 by 12s. So they are designed to go full 12 by 12 size. Yeah. And you've got the little markings on them on the front, right? That is piece 1, right? Second piece is possibly one of the most useful. We've never done storage this sort of sizing thing. It's designed for your 6 by 6s. So can you see you've got 2 spaces, you've got, and again, all metal edged, all very, very well made, but you're going to be able to put your bigger stuff in the back, and then you can get these 2 6 by 6s wide at the front. Now, personally, what I would be doing, right, I'm just going to put this straight out there. In fact, let's just go and do it. If you've just gone for the brand new antique lace collection today, you're going to be putting the flipper pads in the back.
Boom.
Right? Then, you imagine you're at the shelf at the back, right? Then, you've got your whole collection. So all of your pieces are going to go at the front. They're all going to go into there. Let's have a little look. My rub-ons would be going at the back, wouldn't they? I've got my other embellishments. So you could have one of these for each of your collections with your 12 by 12 padding, with all your pieces, so you can easily thumb through and find whatever it is you need. This, guys, this is the way to get organised, okay? Yes. Right, so I'm just going to put this down here. Also, if you've gone for like, I mean, imagine this, right? What about if you're going for your big 12 by 18 sets, right? Oh, I'm just going to tell you now, that big paper and cardstock would also go into the back of here as well. It fits in there. Or if you're wanting to take it, it would also fit into these big ones. So everything is designed to work with your standard core 12 by 12. I mean, come on. Where you bought that cardstock today. Where were you going to store it?
Yeah, exactly right.
What was the plan? Where are you going to put it? Actually, let's not talk about it because there's
2 of the card packs left in the US. Sorry, that's going to sell out.
How many in the UK have we got as well?
Deeper stock.
Deeper stock in the UK, but 2 of them in the US. We've already had HSN already completely sold out. I am in talks with them to restock on HSN for May. So just so you know that we will be back in stock of these hopefully in May, right? So that is your second piece of storage equipment, which is, well, it's allthebomb.com, right? Let's face it. Right, so there are my nice 6 by 6 pads in there. So you don't have to just store your 6 by 6 pads, just for us to show you that the 6 by 6 pads go sideways and your bigger pads, right? Yeah. Now, you've got a pencil pot, which again, it's the one that's all metal rimmed round the edge, right? Oh my word, I'm hearing in my ear how busy it is for this.
Very busy.
Can we just appreciate how nice this is? I added this in.
It's got this. I love the fact you've got the slidey drawer that comes out. It's such a good touch, that.
Yep, so this is, if you are somebody who likes to take your stuff on the go, very well made. And remember, everything's coming assembled. So you don't need to assemble any of this, guys. No. It's your individual, your little drawer, and then your little drawer goes into its little holster, right? It's a brilliant little set, brilliant for on the go. Okay, so you get that as well. Then you've also got your trays. I mean, there's what? 230, 240 sheets?
It holds the My Special Papers 240 sheets, which is £9 a weight.
You know, he's so professional, isn't he? Knows all of his stuff. And I just look everything. So you're never going to cut your fingers on this. You're never going to cut yourself. It's got the little handle in there as well. £9 of weight, guys. Yeah. Absolutely no problem at all. No. Right? Boom. Piece number 6 is your actual storage box. So you've got, so this is bigger than this one. So you can hold in here, you could hold another 15 12 by 12 pads if you wanted, right? But this one also has the lid.
Yes.
So I'm loving that you've got one of the 6 is the storage box and one of the 6 is the tray. Now, I don't actually agree that this is a 6-piece set. Because you also get this.
Yes.
So this is the storage box. So everything nests inside each other. This is the storage box that everything comes in. So actually, here is the full one with everything nested inside each other.
Yeah.
Right, so that's how they come with all of it. So you order one set, everything is very carefully packed all inside each other. Which I think is brilliant. And it's so light.
Yeah.
I mean, it is so light. The whole thing is really lightweight, but really, really sturdy. So to me, you're not even paying for it. This box is just a nice Brucey bonus, which is another box that's got your little carry handle on the top, which you know can hold all of your 12 by 12 sheets. Or if you're wanting to put some of your drawers in, you could have this opens down, so it opens down and down at the sides, and then you could be putting 2 of your drawers in there as well. So really, really versatile. I mean, come on. Have we or have we not knocked it out the park in terms of negotiating all of that for that price? Because we've bought thousands and thousands and they've been shipped. So our HSN shipment went in, sold out like that. We've had our shipment go to the US, we've got our shipment in the UK. So now wherever you are, the stock is in your territory and ready to be dispatched. All I will say is these are what we're bringing in as a core line. So just like we do with our stash and stack boxes where we have them, and yes, they're not always in stock all the time, but they are set on an automatic reorder.
Yeah.
So we will be automatically reordering this. So if you fall in love with these and you end up sorting out your whole craft stash with them, you'll be able to just get more and more when the next deliveries come in.
It's such a good point that you've got that. Leanne was saying she uses the storage box for her crochet stuff, doesn't she? She was saying. So she's got all her stuff like that, puts all the crochet bits and pieces in there. So yeah, it is like a 7-piece set. When we launched this last Monday to our US friends, we had people buying 2, 3, 4 sets of these, and people talking about they were coming back buying more. People buying a set for the craft room, set for the office, even a set for the lounge as well. So your magazines, and if you have all of your magazines on your coffee table, all that kind of stuff. Please feel free to multi-order. It's a sensational price. I think you'll agree for everything that you're getting there, and just made so beautifully. That tray to hold the 240 sheets of 12 by 12, made to hold that and not to sag. Just incredible. Hi to Stephen, who's joined us. Stephanie Theos is in New Jersey. Laurie Barnett's in Gilbert, Arizona. Rhonda's joined us in Chicago. Pat Demarest has joined us as well. I've enjoyed all the shows today. I've saved them. Kendall Serafian is in Minnesota. Roseanne Baker says, thank you for all the new collections. So awesome. Jay Pressy's in Philadelphia. Paul Prince is in. Jane Adams is in Vegas. Michelle says afternoon. Jen Shank. Scott is Lady in Dundee. Tiffany Sexton's in Idaho. Faye Smith, Hillary and Holly Collie, hello, and Woof, and a little bunny. And also hello to Crafty Angie as well. Thank you also to Quinn Gordon, who says, I got in quick this morning. Scoremaster, antique lace and storage. I got it as soon as it dropped. Just got one, so left some for others. Feel free to order as many as you want. Stock up. Normally we'd say, oh, don't be greedy, one per customer. If you feel that you want more, particularly of the story, or feel free to put 2, 3, 4, as many as you want into your basket. Keep the comments coming through. We've got about 45 minutes left. Anything particular that you want to see? We're going to come back to the Master Creator scoreboard. The showstopper option is available for you, but less than 30 chances to jump in and grab this now if you are in the UK at $63.99, $79.99 if you're a platinum member. More than anything, Sarah, with this, people have just been saying they love the fact that with the Master Creator now, they have literally got like an all-in-one station for all of the scoring and all of the cutting as well, haven't they? That's the great thing about it.
That's the beauty of it. It's one item that you make the investment in. It's only one item that needs to take up space on your table. Now, I've just pulled all the bits out because the details that are on your screen isn't just our Master Creator scoreboard. Now, we've had lots of people, hundreds of you, have just go for just the scoreboard on its own. This is my showstopper, which is where you are getting the scoreboard. And let me just explain to you, the scoreboard comes with the envelope extension piece and also the scoring tool on the back, right? So they come included, and you've got the paper trimmer is built into it. Now, your instruction booklet, by popular demand, this is what people asked for.
Only 64 of these left in the US, Sarah. So less than 100 of these across the globe.
Wow, right. What we're going to do is we're going to email you the booklet straight away. So this is your full step-by-step instructions, and you can see, it'll show you how to make flat envelopes. We're going to envelope boxes, all of the charts for your envelopes, 3D boxes and double fold box making, which we didn't get even chance to look at in the launch show, right? So you've got in each of these your full instructions, then your size chart, then we go into the detailed size charts, right? So I did show, you missed the show earlier, guys, it's worth going back and look. Here's how you do Embella boxes. Here are your standard size Embella boxes. Here are all of your size charts. I would be printing these out and I'd just stick them on the wall.
Laminate them, yeah.
Right? I just and actually, if you laminate them, then when you're doing a certain envelope size, you can just circle it and then rub it off when you've...
Yeah, great idea.
Right?
Yeah.
So that is how you're going to do this. Now, I will talk you through and we will do an envelope and I'll show you how it all works. However, I must just tell you, because a lot of you are going for the bundle.
It's limited stock. There's green on the screen, which means...
it's almost gone.
Didn't do it.
Nearly gone, guys. And we're just going to be really transparent. Less than 30 if you are in the UK, and what, 60 something if you are in the US?
Yeah.
Right, that is all that we have. Now, the most people, 64, I'm getting exact to the time updates, right? Most people are going for this bundle, right? So this bundle, you get that, but then we also have this brand new magnetic base sheet. Now, if I can just show you this, okay? It's a double-sided magnetic base. This is your non-cutting side, and you can see here, so you've got your ruler, magnetized ruler, right? So your magnetized ruler means you can hold things in place and work on them, but then you've got two of your big massive magnets and they're magnetized to both sides. So when I turn this over now, this is if you want to do your circle cuttering, right? We can pop these on and they're going to hold in place. And you get the circle cutter.
Yeah.
Now this was a world launch. We never do this, guys. So it's not been on HSN yet. We are launching this for the first time right here on Crafters TV. Right?
So cool.
Now, if you've not seen it before, I'm going to take off the safety mechanism.
Yep.
I'm going to pop this down, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a nice sheet of the anti-glaze paper and just show everybody how we do a nice circle cut.
Lovely.
Right? And actually, I think I might do a big massive one because we haven't done a big massive one yet, right? So what you do is we're going to pop this down. Now, what you can do if you want is you use your ruler to measure the centre exactly. I can't be bothered. I'm just going to, yeah, might as well be honest, right?
No, be honest, exactly right, yeah.
I'm just going to go right out. Let's go out to like a 10-inch circle here, right? You can go right out to 12 inches, but I'm not going to. I'm going to come to, maybe it's about 10 and a half, right?
Okay.
Let me just double check that I'm enough in the middle. Oh, look, that's easy cutting off, right? So I can, that's not quite in the middle. Ooh, I can go a bit bigger.
We've got a few requests coming in, Sarah, as well, which I'll relay to you in just a second. Whether or not we'll be able to do them or not, we'll find out.
Oh, I might be a little
time.
tight on that. Right, there we go. Right, so, and actually, so what you would do is you would hold this in place with these, but I think I'm just going to use the magnet in the centre here. I'm going to take these off, right? So, this means not on.
Right.
This means engage the blade. Right.
Engage the blade.
Once we're down, I'm just going round. You don't need to press on this. You press on the outer piece.
Right.
Right. That will then cut. You can see there. It's cut my big circle. Now, what I like is that was an 11-inch circle. If I want to cut a 10-inch circle in the middle of it, all I do is I'll unloosen this. Let me just undo to there. Take this to 10. Tighten it back up. Come on, guys, you get tightened up there. Lock it back down. And now, holding that in place, and I'm going to turn this right around. This is even without the magnets in, guys. And I'm cutting my, so now I can do concentric.
Yeah.
So if I want to come right down, just loosen that off. Let's do a nice 6-inch in the middle there.
I know I keep saying this, but going back to the wreath making class last week, this is brilliant if you want to create like loops for your wreath as well, isn't it?
Oh, it would be perfect for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. Notice all the time I haven't moved the magnet in the middle, so that actually when I lift this off, I'm going to just undo that so that now we're not...
Put that away, yeah.
You've got all of these.
Yeah,
I
there you
just
go.
wanted you to see how perfect you can get with your concentric circles.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful, because if actually you just want to cut a tiny little bit, you can just go into a place and then just do the cut or take the corner off. That's how your circle cutter works. And I just feel like I didn't give that the justice it deserved, guys, in the last show, because actually those of you who are going for that and you buy the bundle, this is what you're going to get.
So we're less than 60 of the showstoppers left now in the US, less than 30 in the UK. So you could do the maths on how many we've got left worldwide. Don't miss out. Please grab yours now. If you know that this is something that you want in your life, if you take your crafting seriously and you want all the tools to make your life easier, then this is the bundle to go for, and it's a brilliant price. $63.99 is your UK platinum price, $79.99 US dollars. Hi from Hull, says Courtney Jewett Mills. Tara says, hey everyone, I've just ordered the lace earlier, cannot wait to use it. Hello also to Linda Cook in Surrey. Trish Lestelle joins us. Hello Trish. Hi also to Margaret, Carol and Manisha. I can see your questions. Well actually Carol and Margaret have got requests. Manisha's asking, would the circle cutter work on fabric, or would you have to treat your fabric first?
So if I was using it on fabric, honestly, I would put a fabric stiffener on it.
Yeah.
So, but you can. If you want to put a fabric stiffener on it, you absolutely can do. It's just to hold it, because it would start to move as you snap around. Yeah.
Do you want to know the requests that have come in to see if we can do them or not, or shall I tell you in a second?
Right, let me just show everybody this cardstock, and then keep them all here. Right, can I just warn you now here, this cardboard set, I know in the US it is limited. And that, do you know, that's amazed me, because we sold thousands of these on HSN.
Wow, people come back for more.
Right, okay, which in and of its own will tell you, right? Now, what I love about this bundle here is, so it's your 12 by 12, but then you've got 50 sheets of card and 50 sheets of paper.
Nice.
So this is the card in here, and I've been using a lot of this. So you get the white, you get the black, you get craft card, you get the ivory, it's nice off-white, and then you get the navy as well. So what I was showing people is how I would be using it a lot. Let me just get a nice piece of black out. And I'm going to go with a piece of craft card.
Okay.
This is short, right? So black and craft card. You get 50 sheets of the card, 50 sheets of the paper, so you're getting so much for your envelopes as well. There's no point making envelopes out of card when they're just envelopes. You can just make them out of paper, guys, right? So, using your scoreboard, right? I've got it set to trim. It says trim down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these under, trim these in half to 6, so that I've got these cut to 6 by 12, right? And look at that, even through 2 layers, it trims absolutely no problem. Now, what I was showing was, what really annoys me, right, is when people want to do cards, Ben, and they just fold the cardstock over, right? And they go, right, we'll just do that.
No good,
and then that'll be all right, right? This is not a very professional fold line,
right?
It
is not.
And also, you never get a card that meets perfectly as it should do. It's even worse when you start and do things like your gatefold card, right? So we can come on here and we can go, right, we want to do a gatefold, so we want it to meet like roughly in the middle. This is how I used to do gatefolds. And I used to fold one side down, I used to fold the other, and then it was never, and then you come to do your matting and layering.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
It's never even Stevens, because look, that one's 3 1/4 inches.
Yeah.
That one's 2 3/4. It's never quite right. And again, you haven't got that very professional finish, right? Whereas the difference is, when we come to want to do it like this, I'm going to flip this over now.
I love this feature.
Set this to score, right? Yeah. And then I take out my scoring tool. So my halfway point on a 12 by 12 card, this is the great thing, it's like a ruler. You don't have to put a little thing in a pencil mark, you just go straight into it.
Yeah.
So if we're doing a half fold, you just come straight down at 6 inches, and that will give you a perfect professional fold down the edge, meet in the middle card.
Brilliant.
Right? If you are wanting to do like a gatefold, like we've just done there, 1/4 of the 12 would be 3, 3/4 would be 9. So all you do is you put these in, put your fold lines over, and then all of a sudden you'll get a card that meets perfectly.
Love it.
Now, if we want to go fancy, and I want to score this in the middle again, right? So I put the 3 inch in there too, and I fold this down. Now I've got a concertina fold card, right? So I do this. I'm going to turn this back over to trim. This is handy because it's all there in one go.
Yeah.
I can line everything up so that if I want to trim down from the edge of one section to, let's have a little look, I'll go this way. The edge of that section to 2/3 of the way down this one. There you go. I'm going to go straight down there like that. And now I get like a really nice finished concertina card. I know it's hard to see in black, probably chosen the worst colour. Do you want me to do that again? Watch, I'll do it in my craft card. So all I do is I go 3, and I go, oh, is this that's not the very professionally creased one. This is the professionally creased one. I'm going to go 3, I'm going to go 9. I'm going to take these, I'm going to trim from the edge of the first one to 2/3 the way down the bottom one, straight up there, get perfectly folded.
Oh, look at that.
Concertina card, right?
Perfect.
Now, that is all well and good, right? And oh, great, we've just invented a new card shape. Fabulous, right? Oh, Dan, how do we get an envelope for it?
Oh, what are we going to do now?
How do we get an envelope? Because this is a random card that is 3 inches wide, 6 inches long, right? Worry ye not, folks.
Worry ye not.
Worry ye not, because I've got the instructions with all the sizes in you could possibly want, right? So if we want to do the exact size envelope for that, I'm going to come and you're going to have all these charts on your wall. Who needs that sheet? It's useless, right? Don't want to take out all notes, right?
Well, you can make some notes on it.
Right, so here it is. Look at this. Oh, there's a 4x4, there's a 4x6. Oh, there's not a 3x6, it's not a standard size. Don't worry, because now we come to all of our envelope sizes.
Here we go.
So, if I want a 3x6, I come down to 3, I come along to 6, and I come along and down, and it tells me I need my card cut into 7.5 inches, line 2 5/8, right? So what you do is you get out your absolutely gorgeous card pad that's nearly sold out.
Where's that from, Sarah?
Oh, it's vintage lace that I know you're all salivating over. Let's go with that one because that's going to be absolutely gorgeous, right? Yeah. So what you do is you take a sheet, and it's working out at pennies or cents a sheet, guys. Honestly, like it's why have plain boring envelopes when you can do this, right? What was it? 3x6, 7.5. So I'll come to 7.5.
Essential card has gone in the US, Sarah. Gone.
Hashtag,
well done.
I told you so.
Hashtag you did.
Yeah, right, so look, you can't be cross with us, guys, because we have been trying to warn you all, right? So here we go. So 3x6, it's 7.5, 2 5/8. So what does 2 5/8 mean? I hear you shout.
What does 2 5/8 mean?
Well, let me tell you, Benjamin, right? So this just clips onto the edge. That would be wrong. Actually, it does work, but what I'm doing is I'm lining this up here, right? So what we're doing is we're trying to line this up, and 2, what did I say it was? 2 5/8.
5/8, yeah.
Right. So what we do is we move this along underneath a little bit here. 2 5/8. So 2, 4/8 would be halfway. 5/8 is the next little notch, and you put your score line in. That's all you need to do, just one score line, right? Because then we turn this round, and then we line up that score line against the bottom of here, put the next one in, right? Turn it round, line up that score line against this next one. So I've literally just made a card then and made an envelope to go with.
This is one of the best features of the whole board, I think.
Yeah.
Just makes it so much quicker, doesn't it?
I mean, come on, why would you not do this?
Yeah.
But I had the trimmer right there. I had the card right there. Everything was literally right there at the click of a finger, right?
Yeah.
Let me just fold this one over as well, because watch what I like to do. If you're being fancy pants, right, on these top corners, you're just going to trim off, and we're just going to just rotate to the end like that. And I'm going to do the same here. I'm just going to just trim to the end, just trim to the end. So that's my top, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to come in here and just get my little bit of tape, and we're going right up the edge here, right up the edge there. That will fold over like this. That tucks in down here like this. And what you'll find is that card that we made is exactamundo, the right size, like to perfection. So, and then all we do is trim that bit off. I mean, yeah, look at that. That is looking like a beautiful, and all I've done is I've made a card with a matching envelope, and I've done it in like, what, 3 minutes?
Probably, yeah, about that.
Three minutes.
Crazy, really.
And how professional does that look, right?
There's 25 left in the UK now, less than 60 left in the US. You're going to have to pick this up tonight. And if you are somebody like Rosemary who's thinking, She might need it. Think quickly is all I would say, because things are going to disappear very quickly. Rose says, I'm shopping from the US. I've loved the cards and the new collection today. I cannot wait to get all my goodies. Thanks also to Kellen Trinder, who says, hey, Sarah and Ben, my first time watching. I'm loving the show. Well, thank you, Kellen.
Great.
How did you find us and where are you watching from, please? I need that information. Pat Powell says, I'm so glad I bought the circle cutter earlier today. And Sara WN says, I've ordered my showstopper. I'm so excited. So just so that I've asked, and if we can do, we will. Carol is wondering whether she could see the small envelope lace flap in a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2.
Wow, that's pretty specific. I did an envelope in the last, let me just show you, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You were going to use this size one on here, right? So this works brilliantly on a 4 by 6 or
right.
a 4, in the same way that this one works on a 5 by 7, but I used it on a 5 by 8 and it still looked just as good.
Okay.
You are going to get this sort of design, right? But you're going to be able to do this sort of design, but the envelope won't be as deep.
Right.
Right? So hopefully that will kind of explain that one. It's just because it's exactly the same as the demo I did before. I'm just using a different size envelope and a different die, but it's the same technique.
You did, just rewinding my mind, I'm getting old and forgetting. I'm sure you did this in the last show as well. Margaret asking whether you could make an 8 by 8 envelope using the 12 by 16 card. You did that in the show as well.
You need 12.5-inch cardstock. So I had to use a piece of paper from the wall.
That was it,
so it comes out of, so I did do an 8 by 8 envelope, but you need 12.5-inch square cardstock. So you just need slightly larger cardstock.
Good questions, thank you everyone. Any more, fire those in. But let's have a look at this. So the antique lace showstopper, it's everything basically. That's all you need to know. Everything from this brand new collection is in the showstopper. Half the stock of the UK stock is gone, 40% gone in the US as well. $78.39 or $101.59 are your platinum prices. The paper pads that you can get individually in a bundle, so the 12 by 12 and the 6 by 6 that you'll see with Sarah, 2/3 of the stock of that has gone. Lots of people going for the showstopper, and then obviously lots of people then jumping in and grabbing extra paper pads as well, which is normally the way things go when we have a new collection launch. Just also to reiterate, and I know we've not talked about this a lot today, if you do decide you just want to pick and choose, lots of people have been chatting about those rub-ons today, lots of excitement about those. You can pick and choose, cherry pick your own smaller collection if you want to do that. If you're on a different budget and maybe you like the look of the envelope dies, maybe you like the look of that beautiful 3D embossing folder, pick and choose and get all the individuals in. Everything that you need to shop for is on the shop today, so you can do things your way if you don't necessarily want to go for the full collection. We're going to have a look at it all, though, with Sarah. She has got it all there. And the good thing is we've still got a couple of demos left over from the earlier show, so we can certainly give you some inspiration. Just to say, if you are picking this up in the show right now, do go back and watch the 4 o'clock show where Sarah did a full hour on this collection. But let's have a look at it with Sarah, and then we can get onto a little demo as well, I guess, Sarah?
Yes. So do you want me to walk you through everything that's in the collection? So the paper pad is the bee's knees, right? Now, I've used a lot of the papers out of this, so this is you. Oh, I've torn a little bit there. So it's looking a little bit depleted, but you will, I've tried to leave at least one of each design. You will get 3 of each one of the designs. I mean, they are, the depth and dimension on them are absolutely something else. So all I'm going to say is, if you are a big lover of them, we can pop the details on the bottom of the screen that have the 12 by 12, that's the one I've just used for that envelope. 2/3 of that bundle have gone. So if you know that you really, really want extras of the papers, and I can't even promise that we're going to have stock after today. So what will happen is we'll have the craft along coming up in a couple of days or a couple of weeks' time or whatever with this, and people will be wanting to use these and craft along with them, and then want to buy more of the cardstock because they've had it home, they've had time to stroke it, and then we won't have any more, right? That's the 12 by 12. We also do the 6 by 6. Your showstopper has in the 12 by 12 and the 6 by 6. So you are getting both of them, and it's just the size down version. The 12 by 12 is the size down version, the 6 by 6 pad, but you will get the bundle of both of them if you are going for the bundle that's on the bottom of your screen, right? Then we have a set of the rub-ons. Now, I'm going to be using the rub-ons in my first demonstration.
People have loved these, Sarah.
Oh, well, I don't blame you. They're absolutely fantastic, right? So, the rub-ons... Oh, sorry, I've got to go around and get that. Whoopsies. Whoopsies.
There you go.
I'm also...
It all happens here. It all happens.
Like, bending down was a little bit of an effort then because I've got a bit of DOMs because I did some heavy weights this morning.
Oh, did you?
And I was doing some reverse lunges and I'm just really feeling that now. So
The DOMs.
The DOMs.
Delayed onset muscle soreness.
There you go. Delayed from 6 o'clock this morning. Right, so let me just show you. These are the 4 sets of designs that we have on those rub-ons.
Yeah.
And what I love about them, right, is you are getting, of those designs, you are getting several sheets of each one. So if I just pull out one of the sheets, so there's the borders, for example. You take each of those individual borders, they trim off. I'm going to use one on my first card, actually, just so that I can show you. But they trim off and you can add that lovely lace border detail anywhere you want on your card, right? So you've got loads and loads. I mean, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 27. 27 times 4, you've got over 100 designs.
Yeah.
Guys, over 100 rub-ons that you're going to be able to use there. Look at me with me quick maths.
I know, very quick, especially for 25 to 7 on the Monday evening.
Oh, 108, if you just want to be exact. Right, so we have that. Now, these envelope liners, which somebody was just asking about,
yes.
I'm very excited about. So I made a beautiful, actually my card's over your neck of the woods. I made a beautiful envelope in the last show, guys, even if I do say so myself, showing you how to use these lovely liners. So whether you're just using them to fancy up your envelope like this, or whether you're wanting to do, as I did, and cut the detail in, and also the liners, you can just layer them up however you want. So we do them in the large size and again in the smaller size. So this is more for your square envelopes, but this is basically you can do, it doesn't have to be square, but this is going to work on a 4-inch envelope.
Yeah.
And this is going to work on a 7-inch envelope. So, and I actually used it on an 8. So if you go up in size, you could easily go up to using that on instead of a 5x7, you can use it. I use it on a 5x8, and you just use it in a slightly different place. So they all work beautifully, and we will get to all of this when we do the full shows with them and we do all
yes.
of the demos and whatnot. Right? Do not worry. Now, this is the card that I made in the last show. This
Sensational.
is the one I took inspiration from, right? Which has this gorgeous big die, which is this one here, which I'm going to use in this next card as well, because I do love that. Really good for paper piecing as well. But then also, it's got in, here we'll go upside down,
this is immense.
This embossing folder. Oh. And again, I'm going to be using that embossing folder because there's some absolutely glorious design. There's so much you can do with it when we start using the Gildan wax as well. So they're beautiful. You can see they're the lovely papers, but actually, can you see here? We've also got 2 metre-long spools of the ribbon. It's not ribbon, it's lace.
Lace.
Because it's antique lace, Sarah. Vintage lace, there we go. So you've got that beautiful antique lace ribbon that you've got 2 spools of on there as well. Here is the card, by the way, that has those lovely rub-ons. This has all been rubbed on there as well.
Okay.
You've got all of your stamp sentiments. So all of these are from these stamp sets here. Now, we stamped these in the last show as well because they are really, really, really detailed stamps. So more detailed than you'll be used to seeing from us. Like these ones here, aren't they absolutely fantastic? This is the card that I've taken inspiration from for the next one that I'm going to be doing. Oh, there's that embossing folder that we're talking about.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to be using that.
Yep.
And then also you've got these stamps. So you see how fabulous these are? They look lovely when they've been heat embossed. Now, that's heat embossed in white onto craft card. I'm going to heat emboss them in gold onto white card just to show you a bit of a difference for this next demo. But that is basically everything in the collection. It's a mammoth collection. Ben's got everything over there in front of him, and you can see, and it'll knock your little socks off when you get it home.
Yes, it is everything that you are seeing right here. And as I said, the majority of people going for that showstopper. So there's your 12x12 paper pad. All of these other goodies are included as well. You've got your 6x6 here. That's that beautiful vintage lace. You're getting 2 meters of each. You're getting this beautiful embossing folder, that 3D luxurious lace. Both of your envelope dies here. 4 dies in each set, and then you've got all of these stunning stamps. Sarah did a great demo with those earlier on, heat embossing those onto craft card. You've got this set of beautiful delicate blooms, photopolymer stamps, and then the wonderful lace embellishments die. All of your rub-ons included as well. So that's the full bundle. If you want to go for more papers, do be quick on that, because we are running out of stock of those, 2/3 of stock of the, so that's the 6x6 and the 12x12. And once those go, that obviously impacts on the showstopper, and that will be gone. So we'll be down to those individuals as well. Thank you to Faye. Says my store all order has arrived, and I have used one of the large 12 by 12 boxes to store large die sets like the shadow box dies that we offered a few years ago.
Ah, they're good dies, them.
Yeah, she says the box is holding several pounds of dies without any problem. That's because of the metal that you've got and all that riveting that Leanne was talking about the other day. And Kellen Trinder says, thank you for my shout out. I'm from Nottingham, but I leave to go to Wales in a few days as I work for Haven Holidays as part of the entertainment team. She says, I found you on Facebook. Well, Kellen, I know producer Johnny, who is on the show today, he's a big fan of Haven. He goes there every year. And yours truly, a former red coat and blue coat. Never did Haven, though. So
Do you have green coats there?
I don't know what colour they are now.
Oh,
Back in the day, they were like, they look like deck chairs, Haven mates. Oh. Yeah. Blue and what is it now? Blue and yellow. And is it Rory the Tiger at Haven? Oh, they're all new characters, apparently. Oh, you can't remember. You call yourself a fan of Haven.
He
he's like, oh yeah,
he's a massive fan, but I think he's all talk.
I think he's all talk. You know what he does? He says he's a massive fan, but he goes to the entertainment venue. But don't mention it now. It's too late. You've looked it up. Seaside Squad, he says they're called now. He's too busy dancing and getting on the beers. Anyway, don't keep quoting them now. No. You've lost your chance. Let's get on. No, it's too late. Let's get on over to Sara. So, stop singing in my ear. We're going to have another quick demo. Shut him up, Sara, for goodness sake.
Yes, come on, I'm getting crafting. I don't need producer Johnny singing in my ear. That's a lot to take at 6:40 on a Monday night, guys. We've been here for 4 hours. This is what happens when we've been here this long. So you get delirious. We've been doing this same gig for like many years.
Yeah.
Right, that embossing folder.
Yes,
It's just to die for, right? So if you haven't already picked this up, bear in mind you can always just pick up individuals in the set if you just want to pick up a few bits, and I think the embossing folder is one which you will absolutely love. Now, it's a 3D folder, which means that we are going one onto our base plate.
Yep.
And then we've got our clear and a magnetic on the top, right? You're going to run it through, but you don't need 2 white plates. You need a white and a clear, right? That's going to give you a lovely detailed emboss. Now, I wanted to show you how we can do slightly different coloration to what we did oh God, that is just something else. I mean, isn't it I'm going to see if we can get a little bit closer on that.
Let's have a look.
That
Dive in.
Is he coming?
James?
Is he coming? I don't know if he's coming.
He's coming in, is he? Let's get in close on it. Here we go.
Yeah, you see.
Perfect.
That's what look at that. Stop it. Brilliant.
Amazing.
Brilliant, right. So, and can I just say, no cracking at all. It's just amazing, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do some really lovely detailed inking on there. So, bit of seal brown on here.
Seal brown.
I'm picking up my seal brown and I'm coming from the outside in, right? And you can build up colour. Don't try and put too much on all at once, right? Because it's just, well, it's too much. That's what it's. So can you see I'm picking it up a little bit more, blotting off the edges. But what I'm doing is I'm turning the cardstock and I'm picking that up as we go around so that I'm getting more depth around the edges, and you're just building up layers of colour instead of going in too much all in one go, right? So I'm just ticking that up again, not too much, picking all of that up there, right? So there is my seal brown. Very different to the look that we had going on with the last one that we picked up, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the outside again and just deepen it a little bit further and adding more and more colour. So less is more, right? So we start off, and then you can just add to it. And bear in mind, you don't have to, you're not going to be rushing when you're not going to be on TV like I am, right? So can you see it's lighter in the middle and dark around the outsides. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in, and this time I'm going to use a little bit of King Gold. Okay. Right, people were asking about techniques for gilding wax in the last show. So what I like to do is I like to go with my middle finger. Yep. And you can see how we've used it around the edge. Yeah, so you can see we pick it up, take off the excess, and I make sure I've got no blobs on my left or on my right. And then I just start rubbing over. Yeah. That's it, like that, you see. Okay. And then what I can do is I can pick up a little bit more and add a little bit more. But what I'm not doing is I'm not going too heavy-handed. I'm a little bit at a time, picking up more, and it'll show up on the darker colours more, right? So you can see it's, yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It's showing up more on that corner, and it's going to be the same down here. But I've added the dark shade, and then I bring my gilding wax in to add in the lighter shades. Right, there we go.
Jen's just saying, new scoreboard, no brainer for me. Less I have to carry when I go to crop. So many people have said that about the scoreboard. You know, it gives you more space, less to carry when you're moving around. And Trish says, my order on HSN arrived last week, and I had to order more of the paper pads this morning when I saw the great deal earlier today. They really are beautifully breathtaking.
Yeah, do you know what? It's one of them things you have to see it to really appreciate just how beautifully breathtaking they are. Look at this, right? So now I've polished that up. It's like shoe polish, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to do another one. Will you do me a flavour?
A flavour?
That's how Charlie calls them.
A flavour?
Yeah. Will you bring my card that I made in the last show?
Yeah.
It's just over on the top where you are. Because what I want everyone to see is what the different coloration looks like. So last time I did it with, so hang on, this is the seal brown. Last time I did it with the fryer brown and the honey pot. And it just gives you a different look altogether. Here he is. So can you see? Yeah?
Yeah.
Same technique, just a different set of colours.
Yeah.
So I'm wanting you to realise that the beauty of, this is why we love embossing folders, guys, because you do it with embossing folders, and what you're going to do is you're going to, by using different colour combinations all the time, you're always going to get a different finish, right? So there we go. So I've got my first layer on, that's just layer one, but now I'm going to go around and I'm going to deepen it, darken it, take it on for layer two. Oh yeah, I'm liking that.
Ash has ordered the embossing folder. She says, I love it, so I've ordered it. And Joanne says, this is gorgeous. Individuals, if you want them. I know, as I say earlier, we've been harping on about the showstopper, best value there, but if you want to pick, choose, you know, grab some bits and pieces, all the options are available for you. We cater for every budget here, so that's the thing.
That's what we're trying to do, guys. That's what we're trying to do. Right, here we go. Taking off the excess and just starting very, very gently. Oh, yeah. It's almost like it gets a little splattering of moonbeam or, you know, sunbeam coming on the end there.
Check the website, because I think we have, I want to say we've got a couple of pots of the gilding wax available. You probably got some in your craft room anyway, but do have a look. I have a feeling there's at least one of the gold colours available. I'm usually wrong when I say stuff like that, but I've said it now. Stiffy just said, can you double stack the storage drawers from the store? Oh, I don't see why not.
You can absolutely. Yeah. Get yourself a couple of sets, stack them up as high as you want to, guys.
Excellent.
Right, here we go. Right. Oh, just going to get all of this off so that I don't get excess. And what I will say is, folks, try and clean up your gilding wax before it all dries onto your glass mat.
Okay.
Right? It's easier to clean off.
Yeah.
When you looked at that, I've managed to clean most of that off without having to even get my put any dampness on it or whatever. Right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and just mat and layer them. Oh yes. Hello. Now we are talking, right? So what I'm going to do is I've got this on the front here and I'm just going to layer these up. Now bear in mind, guys, this really is me just kind of giving you the intro today.
100%,
So we do have, I mean, do we know what date the Craft Along and Masterclass is?
Oh, that is a good question.
So, and this is, look, for any of you that I knew, because I know we've got quite a few new viewers watching today, so this is what we do. We launch, we have a manic busy day like this, right? And this is when we don't know whether we're in York or Cork and we're trying to run around just giving you stock updates.
We don't know what?
We're in York or Cork.
I've never heard that before.
Have you not?
No.
Don't know whether you're in York or Cork.
I like it though, yeah.
But then what we do is then we've got follow-up shows where we've got loads of time to be doing extra work. I mean, look at them. I just think there's something else.
Incredible,
there,
yeah.
Right? What I'm going to do though is I've got a nice, simple base card. So this is what we term a fold back, right?
Oh, I know when it is. I've seen it, the Craft Along.
Oh.
For the antique lace.
Yeah.
Ben and Sheila. It is 6 o'clock on the 25th of February.
There you go.
25th. So 2 weeks on Wednesday.
2 weeks on Wednesday.
It's time to get your goodies shipped out. And yeah, what's Sheila going to do with this, Sarah?
Oh,
my
Sheila's
goodness me.
This is so up Sheila's street. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. And that's what I love as well is, you've had my take on it today.
Yeah.
Sheila's take will be completely different. She'll have totally different ideas again. But that's all right. That's why you get all of us. And then somebody else might do a masterclass another day and build
One of the Debbies,
Yeah. So there we go.
But that's why you come back, because I say it every single day. We've got the very best experts in the business, and I feel like whilst they're all kind of matched in their expertness, they've all got their own like superpowers as well. So you'll pick up loads of hints and tips in lots of different ways, and it can only benefit you to have a launch with Sara, then a craft along with Sheila, then like you say a masterclass with one of the Debbies, and then you go away with a plethora of ideas, and everything is good with the world, isn't it?
You tell them you go with a plethora of ideas, and everything's good with the world. I like it.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. Where did I put those? I got my rub-ons out ready.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. It's all right saying that. And I put them down.
Oh, you got so much stuff.
And then I've got so much stuff everywhere. Here they are. Oh,
right at the front of the counter.
Right. Oh, my shoulders are so well. Oh, I tell you what. I went, dogs.
What weights were you lifting this morning?
What?
Is it? You say your shoulders are hurting?
Yeah, I also did, what was I doing with my shoulders? Squats.
Oh, goblet
my
squats.
legs. What was I doing? Oh, push-ups. No, that'll be my chest. I don't know what I've done, but across the back of my shoulders, I know about it as well.
Ouch.
So, right, I wanted to show everybody how to rub on a rub-on.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
For anybody who'd not done it. So, let's have a little look. Oh,
the only bad thing about this collection, it's got a wooden stick in it.
So, should we put this one down here? I do quite like that one down there, right? So, all you do is you find the one that you want to work with, right? I'm going to come in just with my scissors, and you can see there's actually multiple sheets on that design. There you go. You see, I just have to tilt it to the light so that you guys can see it easily, right? Then, when we've got them, all you do is you peel this off, and I go, right, I'm loving that I've got all this lace here, but I feel like it's missing something down here.
Okay.
So you just put this in the corner and you go, yeah, actually that really does give it a little bit something else.
It does.
And then once you want to rub it on, you just get, actually, here Ben, for Ben's benefit.
Thank you.
Because he doesn't like the little rolly stick.
Burnishing tool, here you go, bone folder.
And any sort of bone folder burnishing tool, basically anything that's smooth. So you're just rubbing it off. So all it does is, it's slightly sticky on the edge. So once we've taken it off the carrier sheet, you should just be able to peel that. Oh, crikey, what's them noises?
Sounded like a chicken.
Sounded like
or
a
a
chicken.
parrot.
Yeah, look at that. See, it's just evened out and giving us a nice little point of difference there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one on here, right?
Beautiful.
And we'll do, let's have a little look. I'm going to put it with the flower facing upwards. Here I've got Gildan wax. Never mind the turmeric now. Turmeric's the least of me worries, isn't it? I've got Gildan wax and everything all over here.
You have to let us know in the comments at the end of the show, what's your favourite part of this collection? What are you looking forward to crafting with the most?
Oh, I thought you was going to say what you've been doing with your turmeric.
What you been doing with your turmeric? Turmeric.
Turmeric. I always call it turmeric.
Turmeric. Turmeric.
Yes, I've been doing me morning immunity shots. You see. Yeah. Right, so there's my lovely base card, ready to do a bit of decoration.
Yeah.
What I am going to do is I'm going to show you just how beautifully well those designs stamp. So if I take on, where's my stamp designs? There they are, right. So if we want to do a little bit of stamping, what I'm going to do, and let's stamp them onto just a bit of white card, I think. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down for just doing them on a little bit of white. I do think they'd look quite nice on craft card. So do you want me to stamp a bit onto white and a bit onto craft so you can see the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Just so I can ask you, because I know we're running out of time, Stephanie's wondering the width on the storage drawers.
The width of the storage at 12 inches.
Yeah. 12 inches.
12 inches, lovely. That's why they're just longer than 12.
Slightly longer than, yeah.
Because what we try and do is we fit your 12 by 12 nicely, right? So, that's really stuck. This, whoever came up with that idea. In fact, watch this. I'm going to get a little bit of tape and I'm going to do exactly the same with this one so that we can easily pick that one up too.
Oh, yeah.
How easy is that? Look. So you go over there and then, then you're easy to pick up as well. There we go.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm so resourceful.
Just to say, tomorrow, D. Rob is back. We've got the relaunch of the Love Hearts on the show for the UK. Hands and Banners are in tomorrow as well, UK. So
we've got all sorts going on
more launches this week. We have, yeah. We've got a launch on Wednesday as well.
Big day, big week, big week.
Big week, big day, big week.
Well, we've been waiting for all the stock deliveries to come in.
Yeah.
So,
launch every day.
Right.
Launch every day.
Put you there.
And a Galentine's special on Friday. It's Valentine's on Saturday, just in case you've forgotten, like me.
Have you got any nice plans?
Yeah, loads of plans, Sarah. Loads of plans lined up.
Are you going to share said plans?
No. The top secret plans. I couldn't possibly tell you what they are.
Wow. Well,
they're so top secret, even I don't know what they are.
Well, I am hosting on Friday night. I am having all the girlies round.
Are you?
And we're having a Galentine's craft night.
Are you kicking Simon out then?
Yes. Oh. So I am kicking Simon and the other kids out. Right. So one of the mums has offered to host Simon and the kids at her house while she comes to my house. And we do some Galentine's crafting.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never done that one. But you know, I did one before Christmas with the girls. And they absolutely loved it.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Weren't you all in your PJs? Crafting in your PJs?
No, I didn't make them wear their PJs, but we did drink a lot of mulled wine.
Yeah. Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, have they all stamped nicely?
What will Simon have lined up for Valentine's on Saturday?
He says it doesn't count when you've been...
Oh,
This will be our 28th Valentine's Day together.
Blooming heck.
He says it doesn't count, which I think stinks.
That's a bit sad, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is sad.
So, but then, in fairness, I haven't got him anything. So, right. So, here we go. Right, producer Johnny's like, you're going to have to hurry up.
Got 4 minutes left.
Time. Oh, man alive. Right. So, let me just I'm going to do a little bit of heat embossing. And, I mean, just look at the detail on them. There's something else, right? So, and then let's do them on the white. Yeah, look at that, right? So they do look absolutely incredible. What I am going to do is I'm going to heat emboss them, and then I can always tidy that up when you're not watching. You don't need to see me doing the cutting out either. I just want you to see them looking really, really nice. Yeah. So I wanted you to see the gold heat embossing. Yeah, starting to see that turn. Ooh, never gets beautiful. Old, that does it not. Watching it all come right in front of your eyes and just turn in seconds. So that is your lovely detail. That's your gold embossing powder on the white. And then just while I'm here anyway, let's show you it on the craft card. Yeah. We did white on the craft card. But I think, that
such a cool effect
there. The gold on the craft card, I just think tone on tone. I'm a big fan of tone on tone, and that is just looking something else, right? So you're going to go through there now, and you're going to cut them out. I haven't got time to cut them all out, but luckily for you, I have ones I cut out earlier. Yes. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to add these on. So I did stamp a with love and an on your special day. So where's my 3D glue gel? Right, and I'm just going to add these on. So we'll go.
You're getting lots of love coming through as we just come to the end. This collection is beautiful, says Trish, and so is the card. Sarah has knocked it out of the park.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Beautiful, says Jotty. Kendall says beautiful card. Hi to Beverly Bryant, and Pat Demarest says beautiful card. There's a lot of love coming through, but beautiful card, and also, Sarah, beautiful collection, right?
Yeah, do you know what? It's actually... Oh no, it's not really down. Well, it is down to me because I designed it, but it's not really, the card being beautiful really isn't. It's like, it's not difficult. It's not difficult to make beautiful cards when you've got beautiful stuff to work with. Yeah. It just becomes really easy, to be fair. I mean, look at that. So I'm just going to pop that together, and that come down really nicely, and then add a couple of little bits on the bottom. But that is that's your antique lace. Yeah. And I just think this whole collection is absolutely something else. And whether you're a beginner crafter and just getting into this, or whether you've been crafting for a while, trust me, this is the sort of collection that's just going to really, really work for you.
Absolutely. Just as we're watching Sara finish off here, as a heads up, don't forget if you want more of the paper pads, those are kind of, you need to kind of hurry along just a little bit on those. And if you want that brand new Scoremaster as well, the Master Creator, that will be gone tonight, so you need to pick it up. Beautiful card, Sara, love it.
Thank you. Hey guys, I've had such a lovely day. I will be back in. I know I've been off the radar. I've had a lot going on the last couple of weeks, but I am back in next week again for another big launch.
Well, we shall look forward to it. It's been a fantastic day. Always nice to have one show with Sara, but to have 4, I mean, you've absolutely treated us. And we've got a great week this week, actually, because Sara today, we've got 2 days with Debbie Robinson tomorrow, Wednesday, and then Sheila is back in Thursday, Friday. Tomorrow, as I say, Debbie's in for Crafters Connect. We've then got the launch day of the Love Hearts for our UK friends, so the relaunch of those, which we're very excited about. Such a fun collection. Then at 4 o'clock, we're going to be showing you the Hands and Banners collection once again, so if you've not yet grabbed that. And then we've got launch party tomorrow night as well, with it being a Tuesday. So chances are, whatever we've got left of these brand new launches, we'll be getting Debbie's take on all of those too. So it's going to be another fantastic day. Get to the checkout and grab those deals. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed the day. And if you've enjoyed it, you've been new to us today, don't forget we're back tomorrow, 12 o'clock UK time, 7 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Pacific. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.